I don't remember, but this game is absolutely fun. Car Mechanic Simulator. No. Yes. But it's also educational too. It's not like, one of those boring educational. I mean, you can actually make a career out of this and you can make a whole lot of money off of this. Yeah, you'd be able to restore vehicles, learn vehicle parts, and actually know how to actually build a vehicle up. Once you get most of that up, you'll be able to build your own hot rod. If you wanted to. Cusman, yeah, and there's one guy that lived down the street I live on, and he built, 2 street rods. From the ground up. Last time I saw it, it was a rusted car. But other than that, it was a custom built, so. So my dad told me one thing. We were talking about vehicles, and I was like, yeah, kind of like the Rolls Royce, and he's like, Rolls Royces are only expensive dudes because they're handcrafted or handmade. They don't go by facility or like most vehicles like Ford, Porsche. They get made in a factory. Rolls Royce does not. No. Rolls Royce is one of those that is not made in a factory. And the one thing I love about this game is that you'll also learn how to change oil too. Check oil, tune up the gearbox, which will make the vehicle go by faster. Okay, so I gotta remove that piece, that piece. There's a rubber bushing, that's gone. I can remove that, remove this. And I need to remove this. This. Luckily I did a whole lot of research on this vehicle, so I know exactly what needs to be replaced and what does not. And the bad news about it, it's 90% of the parts just need to be fixed or replaced. Now the bodywork and interior and the plates, those are all good. The remaining, no. That includes suspension, exhaust, and the engine. So you have 4 categories. You have Let me look it up. Nope, wrong one. I gotta. There we go. So you have global body condition, you have global parts condition, you have frame condition, and then you get interior. Interior is basically the inside, whether it's clean or dirty. Framework is basically the actual frame itself. Body parts is like your windows, doors, hoods, bumpers, trunks, and side mirrors. And global parts are small pieces like your piston rings, pistons, engine block, engine heads, etc. And when I looked at the body, or the information, the global body condition is at 100%, frame condition is at 100%, and then the interior condition is 100%. Now that's the good part. The bad part is the global parts condition is at 58%. That means I gotta take out almost every single part of this vehicle from the suspension to the engine. Other than that, pretty fun. Ready? So yeah, I was saying from yesterday how bad it was. I mean, it wasn't the fact that I went a whole month without an ID. Is when I went to go get my new ID, or to start the process. The entire state of Texas, we call our driving place where you get your tests or you take your tests. Their whole system was down. Throughout, not just my town, everywhere. So I had to set an appointment for that particular day. Just to reschedule a new appointment for today. No, I got it in. I finally got it done. I have actually now I have an ID. And here's one good thing, key term in life. Never, ever lose your ID, social security number, or your date of birth. Which is your, what is it? Yeah, your birth certificate. Yeah. Now, if you lose your social or your ID, you need your birth certificate to be able to show, hey, I'm a United States citizen. I do exist. So do I. That's a common thing for most people. That's why my parents have a fire safe, just in case if this house catches on fire. Anything that's inside that safe is safe. I mean, that's also a good thing because any kind of fire could set off any of the ammunition off. Actually, it's kind of smart. Basically, what you're saying is, yes, he has a permit for his gun, so that if they ask if he has a gun and he does, and he shows them the permit, then he can't get in trouble for holding a gun. Yeah, I know. It is called gun registration. Oh, well, I need to remove the battery. So did I remove the... Yeah, I did. Yeah. People these days. Exactly. 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 Oh. I was about to say that would have been smart, is the voice is always the first thing. Ah. The last person, well, actually, I did have a couple people that I went to school with, but a whole lot of people didn't know that I was a gamer, so, yeah. Exactly. It's like, one of my friends, he's like, he watches my video on this game. And yes, just to let you know, I am live streaming, however, I have it set to where the voices are not shared. I don't think I have actually lost a single piece yet. I just lost a piece. What part did I lose? Okay, so I need to build 2 suspension systems. Which isn't going to be hard to build. I need to separate the tires and the rims and... Oh, wait a minute. I did lose a couple pieces. Okay, yeah, I'm losing a whole lot of pieces. But that's fine, I know exactly what pieces I need. So we're going to keep the battery. Engine head is good. I need a new fuel filter. Country. Oh, dang it. That's the piece that I was really worried that I thought actually broken. I'm correct. It was the crankshaft. So it's a crankshaft V8J. Do you know what V8 stands for? I'm going to take that as a no. A V8. Do you know what a V8 is? I'll take that as a no, right? Really? I said, do you know what a V8 is? You know what a V6 is? You know what a V12 is? Alright, so a V8 holds 4 pistons on each side, so it's a V8. The V stands for the type of block, which is the engine block. So the number of how many pistons there are, it depends on which one it is. So V8 holds 4 pistons, 4 starters, 16 push rods. So that's basically it. So what we need is a crank, shaft, V8, and J. And we're building a Ford. Alright, so we're going to need piston, which that's what we're going to call. That's what it is called. We're going to need 8, and then we're going to need 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, I got enough room for 3. Great. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before we finish with the the engine, or continue with the engine, we're going to try to get as much parts added to this vehicle so I can free up some space. Where's my phone? No, I just want to see if it's actually hearing anything on the live stream. Really? I said, do you know what a VA is? You know what a V6 is? You know what a V12 is? Okay, so yeah, I'm correct. So your music or I don't know. I'm just saying is that your the music and the your voice is not being heard, so therefore I'm not going to get copyright. That's what I was checking. So we're all safe on that end. All they hear is the gameplay. Oh, don't worry. That's why I have the settings set to a certain thing, so they'll still be able to hear my voice. But then they're gonna be like, "Who are you talking to?" Alright, so we are going to need a... Oh, wait, no, we don't need any of that. Alright, so that's in. So for this particular build, we are going to need a new filter. We're also going to have a what does the battery look like? Okay, the battery does need some charge, so while we're doing that, so what I'm going to plan on doing with the Ford Mustang Mach 1 is that if I'm able to drive the vehicle, or if it doesn't get all pissed off without the hood, because I'm going to do a supercharge with this one. And like I said, I already tried to look up for, you know, particular hood for the air scoop, there's not one, so we're going to go for a hoodless. So for ladies and gentlemen, for the watching the live stream, this is the order in which the vehicles are going to come out during my videos. So we're working on the Ford Mustang, which is just regular clean build. Next up, which is the other Ford Mustang Mach 1, which I ended up finding another one. I was like, what the heck, I'm going to buy another one. So we're going to have a clean build, which we already did. Okay. We're going to build a supercharge. And then the third one's going to be an actual race. If I can put a race variant, but of course we can't. There's no numbers or anything. Alright, so then now we have the Dodge Viper, which you saw on left C. We have the Dodge Charger Supercharged, which that's going to be Season 3, Episode 2. Then Episode 3 for Season 3, we have the Dodge Challenger, and it's a supercharged as well. Episode 4, we have the Chrysler 300C SRT8. Episode 5, we have an in-game based vehicle. Season 6, we got the Mercedes-Benz W126 560 sec. Episode 7, we have the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and yes, I ended up finding one. However, it's just like the Mustang. It's going to be a clean build. It's going to be an easy build. It's going to be an easy take apart, easy, fix. This is a challenge for the episode 8. I don't know if it's 100% sure if I can actually do it, but if I can, we are going to build a Bolt Chapman. Now, yes, I've already done a couple Chapmans, but this one's going to be a supercharge. Season 9, we have the Mazda XR7. Now, yes, I did do one of the Mazda, but of course I was missing the A, so I was the clip A's and I couldn't figure out where it was. Now I have found out where they go. We're gonna do a race build on that one. We got a Mazda RX-3. Now that is not a DLC vehicle, that is a in-game vehicle, so it's not really a Mazda. Episode 11. This is going to be kind of tricky. We got a Smith 1500 XL. However, if the vehicle is done and it has no work that needs to be done on it, we're replacing it with the Dodge Ram SRT10. Episode 12, we have the Chieftain TBX. Episode 13, we got the other Jeep Wrangler that I have still sitting. Now this is where everyone's going to get into the fun stage. This is the end of episode 13, in the last 3 episodes. Episode 14, we have the Ford GT40. Episode 15, we got the Pagani Huayra. Episode 16, we got the Pagani Zonda Evolution. For Season 4, Episode 1, we got the Bolt. Well, it's not a Bolt, it's a... actually, no, it is a Bolt. A Bolt Replatelia R2, and we're going to be able to supercharge out of that one. Episode 2, we got the Bolt Roller F Mill. And then Season 3 that we have completely scheduled is the other Chrysler 300C SRT8 that I found on the same day as I found the other Chrysler in the same section. So that is the vehicle listings. So We're getting close to the Pagani, which one of my friends wants to see the Hyra be built. But I'm looking. No, the reason why I kind of switched the Chrysler with the Dodge Challenger Hellcat is because that was one of the cars I wanted to build immediately when I saw the Mustang, and I was like, yeah, Hellcat. So anyways, that is the vehicle listings. If you don't like it, tough. That's just it. Now, 1 minute and then your food's done. Yeah, because you probably eat everything in the kitchen. Trust me, I can't cook either. My parents won't even allow me to cook during the night. And the reason for that is that I smell up the kitchen and it smells so good my dad cannot go back to sleep. That's the only reason why I cannot cook. So anything that I had that was like frozen pizza, pizza that needs to be warmed up, Mexican food, I cannot cook it while they're asleep, because then they won't go back to sleep. And knowing my mom and dad have to work, yeah. In which I'm about to not see my mom for 10 days. Yeah, her hospital is being built. Like, the building's already built. She's about to add the phones in, and she's gonna do a whole lot of other work to it. So, yeah, that's the price my mom pays when she's a director. One of the directors for a hospital. Basically, she's one of the big bosses who also has bosses. And for most people who don't know what a director is, she basically works in the corporate section of a hospital. But each hospital has their own corporate team. Like literally in the building. So your highly chance of getting fired for something stupid, it's highly. When it comes with, you know, corporate members can fire anybody and literally walk you out of the building. Not that my mom fires anybody. I'm not saying that, oh, if you do something stupid, you're not going to get fired. It's just that my mom's the director IP. I don't know what the IP stands for. But I gotta tell you, my parents do an amazing job on their job. Lazy. Did they bring you food to you? Or is the fact that I called you lazy and you said thank you? Hey, it's accurate. When you get hungry and you're cooking food and then you just sit back down and you don't want to get up. Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I want to be lazy and not get up and go to work because I'm in a comfortable bed. Trust me, I have those moments. But then at the beginning of the day, or at the end of the scenario, my job is way more important than me being comfortable. Because without my job, I wouldn't be comfortable at all. Alright, so we bought the parts to... wait a minute, no, before we can do anything, we're gonna go to inventory. I know, I make things so difficult. So we got some bad parts, and we are going to get rid of. And there we go. So we don't mix the good pieces with the bad pieces. There you go. That's the spirit. I mean, I have to walk outside to go get my pizza. I have to go walk to the refrigerator to get my ice cream. I have to walk, well, no, I don't walk. I mean, I do have my moped, so. I'm missing the front spring. I bought two. If it says I don't have a cap, I'm gonna be even more pissed. I don't even have a cap. There we go. Now while we're doing that, we're going to check out the tires and the rims. Reason why I'm doing that is the tires definitely need to be replaced and the rims can be fixed. And I will be able to fix all 4 rims. Alright, so we're building a gray Mustang. I do not like the color. It's too fucking plain. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna paint it, and I'm not gonna paint it black. I know I'm doing a clean build, and usually with the muscle cars I do either black with chrome rims. But I am gonna do chrome rims. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these rims. I'm gonna paint them chrome. I'm gonna paint the body blue. But before we paint the body, I want to see what liveries we have. If I have any good liveries, we may keep it gray. Now, if I can make the Mustang that was using Need for Speed, I will make it into that. Just maybe without the blue outing. It may be indicated into that. You never know. So, we are going to. Oh, I already did grab it. Okay, that's a good thing. Add parts. We're gonna add the front shock or suspension shock absorbers, spring system, and we got both knuckle. I want to see, yeah, all of them are 100%, so I don't have to worry about that. I know I'm gonna need rubber bushing. Why am I even thinking like I have pieces when I don't? So we are going to need 4. We're gonna need 2 of these. I think we need A. We need 2 A's. Blah blah Sounds like a fucked up engine right there. Alright, we need a rear sway ball. Is it an A or a B? I believe it's a B. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Now the reason why I'm putting these pieces in is as much work as the front needs, with the same amount of work that the back's gonna need, and you got a whole lot of pieces. So we got a rear suspension arm. Wait, no, that's a rear suspension arm. Rear shock absorber A. We're gonna need 2 of those. We're gonna need 2 outer rods, and then we're gonna need 2 inner rods. And I'm out of space, so I need to put this down. Let's add that in, and then I should free up some space for 2 of these. Now my inventory is full, so now I know. So we're gonna build as much as we possibly can with whatever parts we have. And the reason for that is so I can free some space for the parts for the engine. If I don't have the pieces to place that piece in, then we are screwed. Not really. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, so we are going to we need small rubber bushings. I don't even have that. Is this gonna be small? Yeah. So basically all we need is small rubber bushings. And 6. Alright. So I got rid of 6 pieces. That piece is in. We're going to add 6 more pieces. Now, out of this particular type of rear axle, you're going to have majority of a lot of rear or small rubber bushings compared to other vehicles. Other vehicles maybe only need like maybe 4 or 2. This one's already used up 6. Almost 6. And I'm not even halfway done with it. So we got 2 here. That's... Do I even have this piece? Yeah, I do. And that's the piece I wanted to do, so okay. We do have 2 of these. Now, most people are like, why do you have those pieces if you're, one of those pieces if you're just going to continually buy it? No wonder why you're running out of space. It's better to have it on hand than to have to go back to the website just to get it back in. Alright, so we're out of the small rubber bushings. And if I'm not mistaken, we can only add... Yeah, we're going to add 2 more. But as those pieces are going down, we're having more open space. So let's see. Okay, that's all I needed right there is 1. Welcome back. Okay, so we need a rear bar link. No, it should be in the R's. Okay, so there's that, that's not it. I believe it's this. It's a rear, no, it's a sway, okay, never mind. It's in the S, so it's gonna be down here. Ah, there it is. Is there another one? No, okay. So we just need one of those. I think one side's completed. Let me go over here. No, okay, so we do need another one. Okay, before we go on the other side and finish it up, the only thing I need to do on this side, it looks to be the brake system. And over here, we are missing rubber bushing here, which is a small. We can add this piece in. Then we have the spring cap, the spring itself, and then the other, well, the spring cap. The first piece was the spring cap base. And voila. Now all we need is the brake system. So we're going to click onto this piece so we can swing ourselves all the way back up to the front. We are going to need some rubber bushing, so I'm gonna do 5. Now for the particular front, you won't need what's the word I'm looking for? Small rubber bushings. They're more likely going to be the regular size. We need a front sway ball B. And it turns out that I have one extra. We got this piece in. We've got very funny, but I'm not. I got someone watching the video. Hardy har har. Alrighty then, I believe that is one side completed. Second side is completed. So the whole bottom suspension on both ends are completed. That leaves brake systems, rims, tires, exhaust, engine, gear, box, starter, and drive shaft. And this vehicle is ready for paint. Now, we got a lot of pieces cleared. Alright, so we're gonna go back to here. I bought 3 pistons. We're doing a V8. 3 plus 4 is... well, 7, so we're gonna need 5 pistons. So we need 5, and let's see if we can buy 5. Yes, we can. Add pieces. Does this thing even need a camshaft? Because I am not seeing one. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. The camshafts are up here. Duh. It needs 4. Which we have all 4. Do we even have a... no. Do we even have... no. Do we have... yes. The throttle. We have both of these. And they're both 100%. We got the engine cover. Ha! I heard a big ow! I want to check. Okay, so we got 2 alternators. I forgot that I did buy one previously. Do we have a power pump? Yes, we do. Water pump is normally going to go right in here, but we got a couple pieces to get before we can even add that piece in. We do not have a fuel filter. Okay, so we added a lot of pieces in, so we're going to go to... we need cam shaft. Cap. Let's try that. Alright, so now we're going to look at seeing which ones we need. We need V8J. Okay, that's the one we need. So there's 2 sides. There's 2 sides on the engine, and then there's 2 of them, so that's 8. We're going to need 16. Holy crap, I don't think I'm going to be able to have enough room for that. Actually, I do. Welcome back. Wow. Haha. Rain systems. Alright, at least you guys only have to worry about thunderstorms and Exactly. We in Texas have to worry about tornadoes, hurricanes, and anything nature throws at us. So you guys have it much more easier than what we Texans have to deal with. I I've been to one of them. Florida. Oh, I got a bad spark plug. I did not see that one. Actually, I got two bad spark plugs. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not any good. So we are going to remove those two spark plugs out of the inventory. And now most of you are like, well, why is it bad? I mean, they're both green. Yeah, but knowing me, I put 100% on this vehicle. Period. You think I'm kidding? Har har. Hardy har har. Okay, so oh, that is a good thing I just noticed. Two tires have different what is it? It's not the profile. The profile is the same, rim size is the same. Here we go, TikTok. That's just creepy. No, what was I doing? Oh, that's right, I was building an engine. Okay, so we're gonna look at the it's the width. What the fuck are you listening to on TikTok? I know it's TikTok. People and their crackhead ideas. Okay, so we get 275, 40, 19. Rims R is the 19 is the rim size. 40 is the profile, and the 275 is the width. So I'm gonna put these down, but we're only gonna do two at a time. So we're gonna do 275/40, I believe, was it? Yeah. R19. And is this the other one? Yeah. Now it doesn't matter on what rim or what tire we put it on. So what we got is 19, and it's 275 up to 40. There we go. Now before we can do that, okay, so all 4 rims were saved. Yay! Okay, so there we go. This is the chrome one. This is the non. Yeah. Now we're going to do the rims and tires. balance those. Then we get that one on there. Alright, so we're gonna add oh wait, no, I already did that part, so yeah. Alright, so we're gonna need two of these, maybe, you know, we'll do two more. And we'll just do two of those. Now, I don't know exactly which parts are 100% that I'm going to need. Except for the brake caliper and the brake caliper cylinder. And the ones in the front. But for the back, there's different ways of having different brake systems. Now I gotta add that piece. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna add this. I can't magically make drugs, I just have to make them in general. But so we're putting the bigger width tires in the back because that is just more likely how vehicles are nowadays. If it's like a, you know, like a vehicle that has, you know, the front section is a little bit lower. That means that it's going to have a little bit of a smaller tire. And then the back, of course, I mean, they have the same size tire. It's just the width is always bigger in the back. It's like your normal 6-wheel trucks, like the ones that have like 2 axles but 2 tires in the back, 2 tires on the other side. So it's basically a 6-wheeler, but it ain't like a semi. I mean, it's considered a diesel, don't get me wrong. You know, most people are like, oh, well, these vehicles look like they have too much chrome. You can never have too much chrome on a vehicle, period. Not even saying the engine parts when it's when you're doing like a super build, it's chrome. When you do a supercharge, it's chrome. And it looks better with chrome rims anyways. I mean, not these basic color rims like whenever I clean these off, Because they're kind of like a plain white matte color. No. You gotta make your vehicles look unique. I mean, tell me, that does not look beautiful. What do you mean? Did I not? Oh, I don't have a balance. Okay, that's why. Well, the rims are on. Tires are on. Last rim is getting balanced. Brake systems are already up and running. We need to add the fuel tank as well as a fuel pump, but I don't need a full pump. I just need to replace the fuel tank. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to fuel because I have plenty of those. So I got 4. See, that's why I didn't want to buy it. I kind of remembered. Oh, hey, I got some of those. So, in order to, well, I mean, I can go ahead and put the exhaust, but no. That's just weird. Alright, so first we're gonna add parts. It's saying that I'm missing, oh yeah, that's right, I'm missing, so I need a cam gear B and I need 2 of them. I believe it's a V8J. Yeah. Time chain. Timing chain. A. Yep. So we need 2 of those. And then there's the water pump. So we need an eider roller. If you always have a B, then you're always going to have an A somewhere. You make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Gangster's Paradise by Coolio. Did you know that that song, Gangster's Paradise, turns 20 this year? That song? Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. So which one do I need? I need 17 belt A, VHJ. There we go. Now, when you remember when I bought the B and the A, I already knew that there was going to be an A and a B. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We have our engine completed. That is completely done. So now we're going to go back. We're going to open up the hood. People are so stupid. Bringing a cat to a dog park. Alright, before we add the exhaust system in, we're going to drop it and take it to paint. Now let's mess around with the paint, shall we? Alright, so we are going to go with 2. We want a darker color. Oh, that looks beautiful, but we're going to use the yeah, so when I say that you can't put too much chrome on it, I'm talking about like the accessories, rims. I'm not talking about body, okay? Let's see what it looks like. Not bad. Let's move this car to lift A and see what we got. I don't like that glare. Now that is what we call beautiful. Suspension, no, we need exhaust. So we are going to buy the essential, so the ones that we need, we're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need 2 of these. Okay, so we do have that. We do have those. We need a front exhaust pipe V8. And there we go. So we got some bad news and some good news. Both. I put the bad tires on. I forgot to buy the other set of tires, so I accidentally put the bad ones on. That's the price of when your eyes are kind of not that good anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're pretty good, but with the screen, some of the numbering and lettering I can't really see. So I know exactly what we need. So we are going to go to here. We need 2 of these. We need 19. We need 255 and 40. Inventory. I almost put the wrong rim on the wrong tire. Or the wrong rim on the right tire. So when we get to this vehicle, we're gonna keep it red. The other one was yellow. Aww, so sweet. Mother and daughter love. What? Uh-huh. Well, I never knew you were up this. I totally forget that it's like, what, Saturday night? But normally you're not up at this late, so it's just like, kind of shocking. It's like, yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning for you, and it's 1 o'clock here. Well, 2:10 to be exact. And 1:10 to be exact. Oh, so, yeah, that's right, because it's a holiday weekend. However, I do have to work Monday. What? For what? Luckily, we're. Fuck. Now you don't have to apologize because I just said the F word. Good. But the live stream did. What? Yeah, you know what's really sad? I would love to help you with your math problems, but there's one problem. I suck at math too. Well, I mean, what is the math anyways? What is it? Minus, plus, times, division, multiplication? I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smoke a ciggy. And for those, yeah, I did finally go get my ID, so I do have one. It's a paper ID, but paper ID is better than not existing. So, luckily, we found my birth certificate. My social security number, I know it by heart. I just don't have it with me. It's in Oklahoma. So. Oh. Welcome back. So, yeah, I am. This is one of the vehicles I do have that I can build, but if we're gonna do it by my listing. Let's see. This is for season 4, episode 1, right here. And I already did a Dodge Challenger, and that's coming up next too. So I won't even need this car. So, alright, well, I'll be right back. So, I'm back. So one of the band, he's a legend. Well, was, still is. One of the guys that I listen to, which is from the 1980s. His name is Van Halen. He passed away 3 weeks ago at the age of 65. Now I lost two of my favorite bands. We lost Bon Jovi earlier, like somewhere around 2019 to 2020, or the beginning of 2020, and then we just lost Van Halen. They're actually rock singers. Like, your parents would know who they are. The song called Wanted Dead or Alive. Yeah, the song is... No, they're currently asleep. But yeah. Oh wait, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna put. Welcome to Texas, where we get used to the heat, and even a little bit of fan will keep us nice and cool. I don't know about that. That's worse. Arizona is way too hot for anybody. Yep. Welcome to Arizona, where Area 51 is located. Where all them aliens are. Alright, let's see what this car can do. So I finished the Ford Mustang. Oh, that's a good rev right there. Holy crap. The Mustang, the top speed is 251. Welcome to well, What is the most not hot temperature, but also not too cold temperature areas? I'm gonna say it's either Florida. I mean, Florida can get kind of hot too. Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. I need my phone. So next up we have. So we're gonna move you to car A, or lift A. We're gonna move you to car B. We're gonna go to the parking garage and we're gonna pick up the Dodge Charger. And then after that would be the Dodge Challenger. Oh my. We're gonna put you in car C. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of what it looks like. We're gonna get a good angle at it. Yes, it looks. Yep. That's because it is. The GTA version is the Verado Gauntlet Classic. It's basically this car. Because every single car that GTA comes out with, the base model, is actually 100% accurate. Wait a minute, did I put this one? Oh wait, never mind. This is the one we're working on. Alright, let's see what we can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the next test stream.